know moving to a new city can be both exciting and nerve-wracking all at the same time. So if you're thinking about moving to San Antonio, Texas, I've got 6 steps for you that's gonna make your move super simple and take a lot of stress out of the equation. And we're getting into it right now. What's going on, family? This is Greg Foster with eXp Realty right here in San Antonio, Texas. And if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living, working, eating, chilling, and playing in San Antonio, Texas, then tap the subscribe button and click that little bell so you're notified every time we drop a new video. And honestly, my team and I, we're getting calls almost every single day from people who are looking into San Antonio. And so if you're thinking about moving or relocating anywhere in the San Antonio area, then give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, however you want to get a hold of us. We've got your back when moving to San Antonio, Texas. So I promise y'all, moving to San Antonio does not need to be a stressful situation. Let's jump into the 6 steps that you need to take to make this move super simple and a lot easier for you. Step number 1 is just to reach out to us. My team and I, we absolutely love it when people reach out to us about moving to San Antonio. And I always tell people that the earlier that you can reach out and get in touch with us, the better. I mean, we've got people that we're actively working with today that we started talking to 6 months ago, 9 months ago, and in some cases well over a year ago. I think back to when my family and I moved to San Antonio 6 years ago, and we did a lot of research online. We did the very best that we could to learn about the area. It would have been really helpful to have somebody who's on the ground, who lives here, and who knows a lot about this city. They know where to go, what to do, what neighborhoods to look into, and most importantly, what areas to avoid. And that's exactly what my team and I, what we want to be for you. We want to be a trusted resource that can give you the lay of the land. And so when you get here, you'll know exactly what to expect and what you should be looking into. For our out-of-town clients, we like to offer a Zoom video call, and that really just gives us both an opportunity to kind of meet face-to-face virtually, to get a chance to talk with each other and get a sense and a feel for what's important to you about your move here. I've actually included a Zoom link down in the description and in the comments. So if you want to jump in there and click on that, it'll give you access to our online calendar, and you can just schedule something in there that's convenient for you, and we can just start the conversation about what it would look like in the move and the transition to San Antonio, Texas. It gives us the ability to do a screen share and to, at that point, virtually walk you through the city and start talking about some areas and narrowing things down a bit, which brings us to step number 2, narrowing down your criteria and your location. Look, we know that buying a home is about a lot more than just bedrooms, bathrooms, and square footage. And what a lot of our clients have shared with us is that they really just appreciate being given the time they deserve to slow things down a little bit up front and just really share a lot of the information and the details about what's important to them about moving to San Antonio and where they want to live. What this process allows us to do is to take a large metro area like San Antonio with hundreds of thousands and even millions of people that live here and narrow things down to a few zip codes, a few key neighborhoods that are really going to match up and line up with your criteria for what you're looking for in your next home. And what a lot of people tend to find is that in the areas that you like to live, with the price range that you're going to be comfortable with, and with the features of the home that you'll share with us on your Zoom meeting, a lot of people find that there's not 20, maybe 30 homes for you to look at. There's probably only about 5 or 6 that are on the market in any given time. And it becomes our job at that point to get you matched up with the absolute best homes for you to look at that can match your criteria. Which brings us to step number 3, which is building out your custom home search. And again, the earlier that we can start sending you homes for you to look at, the better. It's always great to get some lead time on things so we're not rushing when you actually make it to San Antonio. We have a very intuitive and interactive platform to give you access to some of the best homes in the area in San Antonio for the target areas, for the neighborhoods that you're searching. And it gives you the ability to like, favorite, comment, and even heart some of these homes. And we can see things on our side so that we know what you're looking at. And even the system itself, as it gets smarter with what you're liking and responding to, it'll even refine the search better and send you the right homes for you to take a look at. It's all about refining things and staying on the same page with you as we gear up for step number 4, which is setting up your tour dates. Whether it's just the, hey, we're coming to check out San Antonio trip, or it's the, hey, we're going to San Antonio to buy a house trip. Either way, my team and I are always super excited to welcome you to the Alamo City. And if we've done our job up to this point, you'll show up feeling like a local and have a clear plan of how we're going to be spending our time together while you're here. In order to provide our clients with a really high level of service, we've actually built the team in such a way that we've got showing agents who all that they do and their only job is to show you homes when you get here. They're constantly in the market, networking with other agents, checking the inventory, previewing homes, and getting things set up so that when you come here, you can hit the ground running, and they've got all the time dedicated to you to spend on the search based on what your schedule allows for. And of course, there's always available for live virtual tours if you're going to be continuing your home search out of town, and there's some things that you'd like to see when you're not here in San Antonio. Step number 5 is to secure your financing before you get here. If your home purchase is going to involve any level of financing, we're always super happy to give you a referral for a local lender that we work with here in the area. We've partnered with some amazing mortgage lenders here in the San Antonio market who, like us, are just really focused on making sure that you're aware of all the options available to you and that they provide you with a really high level of service so that you feel educated and informed and in control of the entire process. Now, while folks always have the option of using whoever they'd like, many of our clients, though, have realized the benefit of working with a lender who's here local in the area, who knows our market, knows our contracts, and really has a strong reputation here in the real estate community. As fast as our market moves and as competitive as it is, it's always best to work with a local lender who has a track record for getting the job done and for instilling confidence both in the other listing agent and with the sellers on the property. So we're happy to provide you with that referral if that's something you'd see value in. And number 6 is guiding you through the buying process. And really, more than anything, that just comes down to having strong lines of communication and making sure that everybody knows what's happening, keeps you in the loop, and that you've got the right expectations for each step of the process. I mean, let's be honest, there's a lot going on and there's a lot to think about when moving to a new area. A lot of people are wrapping up things in their current city and they've got things they're juggling around to coordinate the move to a new city. And while we're here to help with taking care of everything on the San Antonio side with giving you access to our network of vendors, inspectors, title companies, lenders, and coordinate everything for closing, we also have a large network of strong agents all across the country that can likely help you with the sale of your home in your current location and keep those lines of communications and coordinate with us as you move out here to San Antonio. So if you'd like a referral for a strong agent in your current market to talk with you about selling your home that you have right now, we can also help you take care of that too. Really, it's our goal to just provide you with all the resources that you're going to need to make your move here as easy as possible and to have your next home ready and perfect for you when you move to San Antonio, and all you got to do is step right in there and just sit down your furniture. And it all comes back to starting with step number 1 is just taking some time to reach out to us. My team and I absolutely love it when we get phone calls. And so if you're thinking about moving or relocating anywhere in the San Antonio area, then give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. However you want to get a hold of us, we got your back when moving to San Antonio, Texas.